This is Tina Bakehouse, and here we are again for a wonderful rooftop chat in the middle of winter here in January at Maple Edge Farm. And I'm with John Bakehouse, who has a lot of things that he believes in, but particularly something very important to the farm. So, John, why don't you talk to us about that?
So when you wake up to a day like today, you're thankful that you can stay inside, that your heat works, that your oven works, that your hot tea works, your hot teapot works. But if you have livestock like we do, you have to go outside. So you're thankful for your hat, for your glasses, for your Carhartt coat, and you buzz out to check your livestock to make sure that they have shelter, that they have plenty of food, and that they have water. But one thing we don't think about this time of year is soil health. And when you walk outside and you see all this wonderful snow, obviously you're not seeing much of the soil. But there's livestock in soil also. And after a corn and soybean harvest, if there are no living roots in that you have planted deliberately after harvest, there is not much for your soil livestock to eat. Your soil livestock is not protected. They don't have the benefit of a hat. They don't have the benefit of a coat. They don't have the benefit of hay that you might take out to your cattle. So it's very, very important that we're thinking about soil health in the fall. After we harvest corn and soybeans, or any crop for that matter, that we plant a cover crop so that we have cover on the soil and a living root to feed those soil livestock.
So, what's one thing that you have learned in your journey as a farmer, a scientist here at Maple Edge Farm in terms of soil health?
When you're talking about traditional corn and soybeans, there is only a living root in your soil less than half the time of the year. And if you expect your soil to perform, if you expect your crops to perform, you have to make sure you're taking care of the soil. And part of that is having a living root in the soil as many months out of the year as possible. And a corn and soybean crop only achieves that for 5 months-ish, or even maybe a little less. So it's very important that we're thinking about cover crops and living roots for the rest of the year, even during wintertime like a day like today.
So, what's one last phrase that you always live by? What's your mantra here at Maple Edge Farm?
Yes, it all depends on the soil.
And you heard it here. Another rooftop chat with Tina B. and John Bakehouse.